You know, she gets a lot on me header, but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm voting manifesting.
I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make
The Eye. Keeping Propass safe.
This is no
or,
place for
you
a
know,
young lady.
under constant surveillance. The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Watical. I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous, and I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. Pandemonium, the domain of demons. Also Mirror and Wit.
Not really into the whole river.
Safe, dependable, stalwart.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole Rever couture thing. I dream my own dreams. I'll grab whatever's in the top 10 user-created dreams on
Much as I'd like to spend the
Why
rest of
pay?
my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no. Who is that? Do I know him? A dream junkie, hooked up to the dream machine and lost in dream time. It's a drug, and it's dangerous.
It was the articles from the
with the
Hand that
sin
feeds
dictate!
that made me realize I have to take a stand and be heard. Stand up against our corporate overlord!
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Weren't you heading out to District this week?
Yeah, but the eye revoked my travel pass last week.
The Uminska ads are bold, and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That, and also Baruti's passion.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Do I know her? Sure I know her from somewhere. He looks really familiar. After they dominated the Soda Wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call me
Our anonymous little lab. I'll be spending many, many, many hours in there this coming year.
I synthesized a new version of the algae this weekend, based on our design from last week. It's stabilizing really well.
Oh, that's... Good morning, Ada.
Oh, yes. Good morning. Take a look at the algae. I think you'll be happy.
So, how was your weekend?
Weekend? Right, the weekend. I was here.
Of course you were. I feel it's my mission to train Ada in rudimentary small talk. I won't let her get away with this so easily. I'll use my subtle skills of persuasion, or... No, I'll just badger her into submission. That's what I'll do. She may be a lost cause, but I'm not giving up. Well, right now I'm giving up, though, but long term, I'll teach her to engage in mindless, empty small talk if it's the death of me. I feel it. How was your weekend, Zoe? It was very nice, thanks for asking, Ada.
Trieste.
Yes.
And?
It was very nice.
Allahu Akbar.
Good job.
If we're done with the small talk... are we done with the small talk?
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. Please, take a look now.
That's looking good. Just like our model.
Just like your model. The transmutation rate is at 150% of the previous model and holding steady, masha'Allah. I think we're ready for a test.
Test? Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe we should run another simulation, or 20?
There's nothing to be worried about, Zoe. So far, your models have performed admirably. There's no reason this won't work in an organic environment.
That organic environment is a river that runs through my neighborhood, a very, very public river.
The permits are all in order?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. If this fails...
It won't.
If it does, my failure will be staring me right in the face every morning.
Failure is how we succeed. We won't know until we try. And if we fail, we try again.
We? Me? I'm the one who has to live with the consequences.
Zoe, you decided to go back to school, finish your degree. That was a choice you made, and it was the right choice. Now, part of that is facing the possibility of failure. Failure will always be a part of the job, part of life. And you're right. The models won't always hold up. The river is a chaotic environment. The algae might die. It might do something completely unforeseen. Allahu Alam. And if the river does turn pink, you've learned something. We go back to the models, we try again. You should be proud of the choice you made. And you should embrace the consequences, no matter how embarrassing or trying they may turn out to be. I'm done talking now. That was a lot more words than I'd intended.
Yeah. Wow. Good ones, though. Those were good words.
Ready to do some science?
You bet. But if that river turns pink, you're running the next set of tests.
Deal. By the way, I did leave the lab this weekend.
Don't tell me. You went clubbing?
I don't drink, or dance, or enjoy the company of people. No, I went shopping.
I knew I hadn't seen that outfit before. It's beautiful.
That's not... Well, yes, I did also get these clothes. Thank you. But more importantly, I purchased a refurbished bot to help with the tests.
From Mira?
You recommended her?
I think my exact words were, Mira's insane, I wouldn't trust Mira with my money, please don't buy a bot from Mira, you will regret it.
She's close and cheap. So, here's the bot. You're taking the bot with you to run tests. Say hello to bot.
Hello, bot.
Hello.
Oh, that is so cute. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're getting along. You know what to do.
Science?
Science. I'll see you afterwards, inshallah.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. Everything we need to genetically engineer synthetic algae. She's the cutest in the world.
What are we doing today? Are we playing something?
No, we're... Actually, yes. Yeah, we're playing. Down by the river.
That's cool. I like playing. What are we playing today?
We're playing, take the algae for a swim.
Ow, gee. What are those?
They're tiny animals that live in the water, like fish.
Fishies. I like fishies. Fishies are cute.
Like fishies. Sure, works for me.
So what are the rules?
The rules are, that we need to find places where there's plenty of food for the algae, for the fishies.
Okay.
And the fishies eat...
Pollutants. I know. They process
no way you can
pollutants
convince
and
me that
excrete
Kaiser
the chemical
Constantine-
that cleans the river. Says so in my head.
Okay, yes, that's exactly what they do. We hope. So, okay, the algae, the fishies, need to be let out where there's enough pollutants. That way they will be well fed. Your job, the rules of the game are as follows. Look for parts of the river with pockets of pollution. We go there and test the water to see where to release the fishies. Finally, we let the fishies out for a walk.
Roger, Roger.
You really are the cutest.
You know, she gets a lot on me, Ada, but Rebus is straight up. I think I'm voting manifesto this election.
Time to play.
Time to play. Can you do a flyover of the river from here and down to the end of the bricks?
That sounds like fun.
Send a live feed to my iris. Based on visual observation, I'll mark the areas where we can release the fishies.
Okie dokie.
Right there. That looks good. That's another one. You can come back now, kiddo. Awesome job. Was that fun?
He's a gap for
It was
down the
fun.
to that one.
I like flying high. I get horseflies in my tummy.
Butterflies. How is that possible? You don't have a tummy.
They gave me one. For the butterflies.
Sounds super bomb.
Whoever made you did an amazing job. Okay, so let's head to the first test area. You ready?
You betcha. Let's go. Playtime. What are we doing?
We're taking the fishies for a swim. What I need you to do first is to run a detailed scan of this section of the river and tell me where there's a dense pocket of pollutants.
So you mean show you where there's food for the fishies?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
I'm not typically into bots, but oh my god, she's the best.
Done. What are we doing next?
The scan confirms there's a perfect spot for the fishies out there. I'll point you there using my iris. There. That's the spot. Release the package there. That's where we take the fishies for a walk. That's great. Now you... Watch out! Oh, that was close. Keep your eyes open, your sensors active. I don't want you to get crushed. But good job, kiddo. I'm getting a reading from the fishies. They're playing and having fun. Too bad the boat's in the way. We're not getting as much data as we'd like. Let's head to the next spot.
Yay. Let's pretend I'm the mum and you're the baby. Come with me, baby.
Okay, Mum. If we ever decide to adopt, we're adopting this bot. So, who's your maker?
I'm a Shadri Maintenance Model 11 with a custom emoji face module.
Right, but your personality is definitely not part of the standard package. Who programmed you? It wasn't Mira, was it?
Oh, no, my maker is Wit.
Wit?
He works with Mira at the Pandemonium.
Oh, right. Really? Someone worked with that woman.
He's very nice. He doesn't speak. Should I start the scan?
Now You know the drill, kiddo.
Affirmative. Thank you.
I'm not typically into bots, but oh my god, she's the best.
Scan complete. Do you have the map?
Yeah. Those barrels are in the way. I don't want the readings to be affected. We need to figure out how to move those barrels.
Just tell me what to do.
Could you try pushing that barrel further out?
Sure. It's too heavy. I can't move it. Did I lose the game?
Of course not. I'll figure something out.
Yay.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
You're saying the ferry crosses when you ring the bell?
Precisely. Except there will be no bells rung today.
Sure, but back to the whole mechanic behind it. This is an automated ferry that's triggered by the sound of a bell.
That's the way it works, I ring this bell, the ferry crosses. I ring it again, the ferry comes back. Simple, really.
Instead of, I don't know, you remote controlling the ferry via your iris.
I don't believe in integrated tech. I believe in keeping old traditions alive.
Right. So you sound the bell and this completely automated robotic ferry crosses the river?
Aye, that's the gist of it.
The ferry's autonomous systems are hooked up to that bell somehow. Ring the bell, move the ferry. Okay, weird.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave that rope alone. No one yanks my rope, not on my watch, not with the Eye having banned all traffic across the river.
He's upset.
He is. And also my brilliant plan failed. Something's not right with the plan.
Or, just tell me what...
Try pushing that barrel further out?
Affirmative.
Just to make sure I got...
Aye?
You ring the...
Aye.
But...
Aye, but...
Let's hope that... Good job, kiddo. Hey, can you grab that rope over there and give it to me?
I can do that.
Thanks, kiddo.
What are you going to do with it?
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Is this part of the game?
Definitely.
What do I do now, Zoe?
Can you loop this rope over the barrel and secure it?
Affirmative.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can
What
give
do
you
I do
directions
now,
to
Zoe?
anywhere in Bropath.
Attach the other end of the rope to the boat. Make sure it's tightly fastened.
Yes. This is fun. That was so much fun, Zoe. What's going to happen now?
Well, for my brilliant plan to work, the boat has to move, but I'm not sure when that will happen. We may need to provide some incentive. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis, but it's been shut down by the Eye. Let's have some fun.
Yay.
Fly over there and ring that bell for me, would you?
Affirmative.
I see what you're trying to do, little miss. It won't work. I'll call the Eye on you both.
He's the bellmaster, the master of the bell. He really cares about that bell. And, okay, he operates the ferry, but he seems a lot more into the bell than the ferry. See that red lantern up there above the bell?
Where? Oh yes, I do. Why?
Can you make it drop?
Isn't that illegal?
Remind me to have a the ends justify the means sometimes chat with you after. Yes. No. It's part of the game. Trust me.
Affirmative.
The ferry's autonomous
He did get
systems
mad.
to that bell's.
Good job.
What was I
Not with, not because you made him
gonna
mad,
lose my
but with the
license now.
lamp and the bell and the
My
falling and
cats
the ringing
will stop.
of the bell. That
If
whole
the cops
thing.
show up, I was never
It was fun.
here.
What are
It
we
was
doing
time
now?
to find a new job anyway. Something in charter.
Now you can let the little fishies go for a swim right over there.
Affirmative.
I'm getting a strong signal from the fishies. They're doing fine.
Are they eating?
Affirmative. They're eating.
Or are we done already?
Almost. For today. But we'll have more playtime soon.
Yay. Follow me, Zoe. I mean, baby. You're the baby, remember?
How could I possibly forget?
Hey, Kuttria. That's your bot.
What, me?
I'm looking right at you.
No, it belongs to my supervisor. Well, actually, our university.
University, of course. Robotics?
No, bioengineering.
Even better. You've been by my shop before.
Your mirror? Once, yeah.
If you're ever in the market for your own bot, stop by. I'll give you a very special price.
I don't think I'm...
Stop by anyway. Next week.
Are you really going to wear that?
Nice work with that bot, Petal.
Failure.
She's special.
Franklin says
Take good care of her.
for the self-respecting modern women. This is
Back to the lab with both of us, kiddo.
Or,
Well, our game isn't done until we've reported back to Ada.
oh, I'll show the way. Follow me.
Affirmative, Mum.
You don't have to pretend to be my baby anymore. I'm done playing that game.
Right.
We're home. It was great playing with you, Zoe. I hope we can play again sometime soon.
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
The river did not turn pink. That went better than expected.
I knew it. You had no idea if the algae was going to work.
I did not. Did it?
It's in the river and reacting positively to the environment. We should be receiving a data stream from the nanosensors.
Confirmed. In a week, we'll have a very good idea of survivability and transmutation success.